Well. Welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, Pete. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait. There is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
Hello, and welcome back to the last session of Architects of Fate for 2023, ringing in the new year right. Tonight, we will be continuing our adventure through Tomb of Annihilation, an adventure module for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. We are joined, as always, by Pone Donkeys, playing Aladdin, the Yuan-Ti Warlock.
Hi.
We have Jeff, playing Kenneth Noisewater, the Halfling Monk.
Hello.
We have Felix as Scrod, the Human Barbarian.
What's up?
Keyblader as the currently mute The Cure, the Goblin Artificer. And Not Too Shabby, playing Jaeger Bruise, the Human Ranger / Wizard.
Hello.
In his Titan form for the first time.
Hello.
And to mitigate the will of the fates, that's you all, I am DM Dave. No, not that one. And to get us back up to speed on our last session's misadventures, we have another edition of Letters to Lenny from Scrod. So, Scrod, please take us away.
Dear Lenny, we are continuing to explore this tombish place, and I'm really not sure we should be doing it, but everyone else seemed good to go. And, well, I didn't hear the Cure say anything, so it must be good. We found a lair of some undead dwarves and a huge armored tomb guardian, but luckily he was pretty slow, and so Kenneth, Jaeger, the Cure, and Al cut him pretty much down to size, and then we hucked him in a magnet wall. Jaeger suddenly got swole, and I'm gonna have to find out what he's taking, because he just stormed off down into a bunch of sub-levels, and I don't know where he is now. Right now, I finished off with a Tomb Guardian, and I'm looking around and don't see any of my friends here. Dean. And I hope that they're not deep in the tunnels running through corridors and dispatching dwarves. And it would be really bad if they ran into another huge, fully capable Tomb Guardian. Please take care. I'm sorry to hear that moms are having some trouble. Don't worry, it'll be okay. Right.
As Scrod chucks yet another sealed letter into the sluggishly moving underground river that goes somewhere, we pick back up in initiative order with Jaeger face to face with another Tomb Guardian, the massive, armored, hulking figures that look to be cobbled together with deadly spikes on their hands, and it is the Tomb Guardian's turn. To remind you what you're looking at, Jaeger, you busted open the door into this. Basically, you barely have room to get in there with this Tomb Guardian. It has one massive spiked gauntleted fist on a lever in the corner of the room, which it releases as it turns around to you. Highs or lows?
Lows.
It correctly deems you to be a threat and attacks.
Thanks, Mr. Goliath Man, and some donkeys for your Prime subscriptions.
Mwah. Thank you for being here for a whole year, and Pwn Donkeys, thanks for being here for the rest of your life.
Nah.
It doesn't matter. Either way, 2 misses somehow in this enclosed space. Maybe it's just backed up against the wall here. Doesn't even have enough room to pull back its fists for a strike. And we go to you, Jaeger.
All right.
It's clearly trying to attack you.
So in an effort not to read ahead, but do I have any new abilities with this form?
I'm looking at the complete wrong. I was like, where is it? Where is it?
Oh, we have.
You're big. You deal double damage to objects and structures.
Okay.
You're hard to hit. You have the you do a lot of damage with your unarmed strikes, and you have your Titan Roar. Every creature within a 20-foot cone must succeed on a con saving throw. Any creature that fails has disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of its next turn, which I think you used upstairs.
Yeah, I think I remember that. All right. Then I had weapons in my hand when I was running, though, didn't I?
Yes.
Because I was fighting upstairs. So, all right, I'm not going to just drop them. That doesn't really make any sense. So, I guess I'm just going to swing at this thing with my scimitar and my dagger.
Give him a slice. Give him a stab. 17. Oh, wait. Hang on. 17 hits.
All right.
Ten slashing damage.
Do I still have access to my other abilities, or does this supersede that when I'm in this form?
It does not. You still can. I mean, I'll leave it up to you if you want to role play it that way. But mechanically speaking, no, it doesn't supersede anything.
Okay. I was just thinking in terms of my swarm.
Yes, yeah. Your bugs are big.
Oh, spooky.
There's my bug damage then.
Nice. Let's see.
So I've interpreted this as like I'm in like a kind of a rage that
Mhm.
goes along with this. So I'm just coming through and just battering the hell out of whatever's in my way.
I will say the bugs only the bugs can only do so much against the heavy armor. It only takes half damage from the swarm. I don't believe it's magical damage, right? I didn't see anywhere where it says it is.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure because I don't know if they're magical in nature.
It says they're
Or
intangible nature spirits.
I'll leave that up to your interpretation. And then I'll swing with my dagger.
24 definitely hits.
So 6 points of damage for that.
I think the ghoul bone has some inherent magic to it. Do you want it to try and force the con?
What is it that we're fighting? Is it living or is it undead?
It is undead.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't affect an undead. So,
Okie doke.
and then bonus action. Nothing really fun there. I think I'll just take another swing with the scimitar. That's 18.
18 hits as well.
And then that should be just a flat d6.
Right.
Well, just that little extra cut.
A little chip off the armor, but you are making your way through. They're all dead. The cure, well, you're only one level up. You saw, I would say you or at least you heard Jaeger continue charging down the stairs, and then make a perception check.
Okay. I also can't see anything. I'm in a black void.
Oh yeah, I need you. That's right. Drag up to this level.
Oh, fantastic. 2.
No, that was the last you saw of Jaeger. You're not really sure what's going on. You're just in the room with Shrek and various machinery. This was the room where it seemed that they were forging the Tomb Guardian.
Oh. Is there already one kind of like in place?
There was one at the very northern end of the room that stepped out of that out of a
Whatever that
a
alcove
bulky
thing is.
contraption. It looks kind of like an Iron Maiden.
Can I go over? Is it open or closed?
It is open and empty.
And it's empty. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess I can't make my own little tomb guardian. I guess since everyone's gone, I'm going to go into one place that I know I haven't gone yet. I want to go towards the doorway to the south.
Okay.
That's 5, 10, 15, 20. Ooh, 25, 30. Move here.
Yeah, you see Kenneth at the top of the stairs.
I don't know what happened, so I'm going to probably dash and go to the left here.
Okay. To another door. Would you like to push it open?
Yeah.
Okay. I go to the light. I go to this. I go to transparent.
Oh crap! What the hell are these?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, walls. Okay.
You open the door to a dimly illuminated, what looks like a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall backed chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk, and a number of severed hands crawl around the desk and floor.
Oh, wow. Hey, V's rating with a party of 19. What's up, everybody?
Welcome in.
Hey.
Tell us about your stream.
Was it continuous?
Here to lend a hand.
Solid?
Oh, absolutely.
Solid. Yeah.
Here to lend a hand or 7.
Yep.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So yeah, like here you push the door open and these hands are skittering around all the surfaces. It looks like one of them is pulling a book out of one of the bookshelves. They all stop as you push the door open and point towards the door.
Do they seem hostile?
Right now, that's all they've done.
I can't move any further. I'm afraid to do any hand gesture at them. It might offend them.
Do you have sign language on your...
No. I've got common and goblin. Um. I wave at it. I wave at them.
Okay. Highs or lows?
Highs.
Or make a okay.
Wait. Or make a what?
No. One of the hand closest to you.
Yes.
Sort of moves towards the door and begins to try to nudge it shut.
Oh, I thought you were gonna dab me up. Okay.
It doesn't seem to be hostile, but it is sort of like nudging on the edge of the door.
Boop the snoot.
How do you boop a hand though?
It's gotta have a snoot.
Can I dab it up?
I would say that's a free action.
And
Manacles.
as like a show of peace. And I can't really. I that's all I got.
All right. You reach down and make a sleight hand check.
Ooh, I'm actually good at that. I'm a doctor. 13?
All right. It's not the smoothest. It's not the crispest. Especially because the hand doesn't really seem to understand at first. But then it seems to sort of get it, and then it balances on the stump of the wrist and tries to slap back at you, and then pops back onto its 5 fingers and heads back into the room where everything, all the rest of the activity begins again. It hops up onto the desk, and it looks like it's organizing the papers up there.
Oh, okay. I can't move any further in, so I'm. And
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Scrod. Up yet another floor. I would say there's no chance in hell that you could hear the sounds of what's going on 2 levels below you from here.
Nope. But Al can't hear it either, right?
Nope.
So we're just standing here?
Yeah, I would say
Staring at each other?
you've heard the sounds of fighting from downstairs cease.
Oh, well, that's like 50% a good thing, right?
Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I'm not overly compelled to go downstairs.
Well, if we don't go downstairs, then they've both won and lost. So...
we're both like looking at this.
Schrodinger's adventuring party.
Schrodinger's, the remaining Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's
party.
friends.
Yeah. None of them were cats, I'll tell you that. Okay, I'll bet they've cleared everybody out down there. Let's go see if there's anything we can get.
all right, yeah, sure.
There's probably treasure down there, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, a place like this has got to have some treasure. Why don't you run down there first, big guy?
Well, I was kind of hoping that you'd do that with me if you took my hand, because I can't see in the dark.
Oh, well, how about I get on top?
Okay, but be gentle.
All right.
Put your heel down.
I'm going to wait for him to bend down so I can kind of like get on top of him like I'm in a pool. And I'm going to get on his shoulders. Or at a concert.
It's tight at the ceiling. Scrod is already
Oh, God, yeah. Okay.
almost scraping the top of the ceiling with the crown of his head.
Can you hold me like you were carrying a rolled up carpet?
Yep. Butt first or head first?
Oh, you want me to see, right? And that was the whole point.
Oh, yeah, that was the whole point. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I'll flip you around now.
Okay.
Tossing you around like a pizza pie.
Pizza pie. Okay. All right. We'll proceed. We'll proceed down to whatever the aftermath is.
All right. And
I've got to buy a flashlight for myself someday.
and control. And we're going. Oh, I need to grab
Where am I?
Uba and 0.
Oh yeah, grab to the zoo.
Yeah, I'll grab Kakarot and the Cobbles too. Hey, why not?
Damn it, come on.
Yeah, you guys follow us too. How's that sound?
Yeah, all right. Come on, boys. And Kakarot is carried on a litter by his 4 cobbled companions
I'm gonna
down
go.
the stairs.
I'm gonna look at him and go, hey, how do I where do you get one of those?
One of what? Want a band of groupies?
That and the thing that you're riding on. They're carrying that thing.
Oh, well, I mean it's made out of sticks and a piece of scrap of cloth I found.
Okay.
I don't know. You'd have to talk to my engineers about that, but they're all, I believe, deceased.
Kobold
So-
engineers. Okay, sure.
These guys is just grunts. They don't even have names. You arrive down in this workshop full of complicated machinery and the dead bodies of a handful of tomb dwarves, all wearing those strange stone masks, which I believe the Cure is also wearing one of.
Yes, I'm wearing one right now.
He's wearing mask on mask.
On mask.
Mask on mask on
Oh,
mask.
this is an ugly mask. Who would
That's
ever?
right, it is. It's triple.
Who would ever wear an ugly mask like this?
My ears burn.
Shrek is cleaning his sword of undead viscera. Points southwards to the door and says, your buddies went that way.
Are you gonna come with us?
Sure, on my turn. I don't know why I'd say something like that.
Right. I guess we'll go as far as we can.
Yeah, you get. I think that gets you all to about there. Kenneth is at the top of the stairs.
Kenneth, is that you?
Where?
Where I'm looking.
How do I know where you're looking?
I'm looking at the person who's talking to me.
Is it me?
Yeah, you're right. You can easily hear the sound of fighting just a level below you.
We better go down there.
You're heading down?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, I'll go help the guy out. Copy. Kenneth descends and pretty quickly runs into the back of Jaeger. You can barely see past him. It looks like he has another one of these massive armored creatures almost pinned up against the wall that he is slashing at.
Oh,
In
I
his-
think you got this under control.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's hard to He's for all you can tell, it does look like he's got it pretty much handled.
I'll just wait here. I'll be ready to back him up unless he needs some assistance.
All right, you're ready in action. Up the floor. At least we're consolidated onto 2 floors now. That's good. That's good for me.
Before we get into that turn, we do have some people in here from that V raid. Thank you again for that. Just in case you're wondering who we are, we're the Architects of Fate, and we do stuff that's weird. but I know someone who can tell you a little bit about that. Felix, can you take that away?
Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So let's go!
Now.
Thanks for that, Felix. Yeah, if you wanna, I mean, that's the reason Shrek's here. That's the reason Jaeger's a Titan right now. If you want to add some more wackiness to this game, we'd love to have it. Shrek has become a very highly valued part of the game, a member, a friend. Yeah. You have Mr. Goliath Man to thank for all of this. Shrek. Let's see. Highs or lows for Shrek?
Thanks for that follow, Vulcan.
Anybody? Highs or lows?
Hi.
All right. Shrek here's what's going on. He's gonna join the fray. I think, yeah, he can get. He's gonna line up behind Kenneth. I don't think he's got any line of sight though, so he will hold his action as well. Aladdin. Whoop. Does anybody have whiplash yet?
Not yet. Getting there though.
So I mean, you're being carried by Scrod. So you could, if you want to move, you're gonna have to hop off, but you have your movement still, I would say.
All right, big guy. I can check this out myself.
Shrekking
You
here.
sure? Because I got. Is there a light around here? Have I noticed? Is it light?
Are you Felix able to see?
I have no idea. Hold on. Because
Yeah, I think
sure,
yeah.
there's light there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I still want to keep him up there, just in case, just for the fun of it at this point. Are you sure you have to get down?
I mean, I kind of want to. I really want to stretch my legs, big guy.
Oh, okay. Unless they're starting to fall asleep. Okay, I guess if they're falling asleep. I'll let you slide down my oily back.
And just squeak the entire way.
Yeah, you get deposited in front of Scrod.
I'm just like wiping it off of me.
It never comes off.
Oh god, it's getting more. There's more oil. Okay.
But your beard will be so luxurious if you ever grow one.
I'm gonna come down the hallway here and go, oh crap, the cure.
Yeah, you can see the cure is peering into a room, sort of a dusty-looking office, and you get just a flash of a severed hand, skittering across the floor in front of you.
Cure, is there anything cool in there? Do we need to take? Do we need to give these hands the finger? No. You don't want to. You don't want to go for a hand job?
Oh.
So no Eldritch Blast. Why aren't you talking?
I pull out that vial of water.
Yeah, you see him pull out from where we shall not say.
I squat and then I reach into my pants and I pull it out.
He pulls out a small vial with the clear water that he took from the fountain upstairs.
As he's reaching his hand into his pants and getting ready to pull something out, I'm like, no.
Ugh.
Do you want me to drink this? You drank this, and this is now the predicament we're in is because of that. Okay, you can't talk because of that. Do I have anything that can help him with that? I don't believe so.
No, I'm scrappy, dude.
Okay, look, as much as I'd like to sit here and play charades, there's either something cool on the other side of that door, or I'm going to go downstairs because it sounds like there's more big guys fighting.
I point downstairs.
Okay, bye. And then I'll circle around real quick and I'll go, hey, you're maybe doctor yourself. Have you tried going up your own butt? And at that I go, and bye. All right. Die around the corner and down the stairs.
Stage.
That's got to be most of my movement.
My ass has finally decided.
Yeah,
to my hand.
You run into Shrek.
Ah!
We're all stacked up here. You're all kind of trying to peer into this room. You can see Kenneth sandwiched between Shrek and Jaeger. You can pretty much see Jaeger's back. You can hear metal on metal. That's about it.
So I can't see anything to blast it?
I don't think so from this angle. I think
what I'll do is I will prepare an action of an Eldritch Blast if I see an opportunity to shoot, and I'll take it. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else I could do.
you got it. The Tomb Guardian is up. Oh my god. All of that.
Destroy.
It's for 2 more misses. Jaeger, you're up.
All right.
It is just, you have it like pinned to the wall, thrashing wildly.
Yeah, I'm a wild man. I'm gonna continue just slashing and slashing.
15 does not hit.
Okay. What about 17?
17 does. Make of that what you will.
And yeah, for a bonus action, I'll just take another swing.
Okay.
Flurry of blows, if you will.
23 hits. Do you want to do your swarm as well?
Yeah, I'll do this one. Where'd it go?
And that's a 2. And another 3. Chipping away. Chipping away. The Cure, we are back up with you.
Perfect. I want to step into the room. Oh, I can't step into the room.
I guess I have to. I thought that made that a door.
Kinda.
It is
It's transparent. All right, then whatever. It's gone. You can't close that door anymore. Sorry.
Perfect. Oh God. Okay.
Well, God would just open it for you anyway.
I'd walk in, and I guess I'd examine the table.
Yeah. So you look. Make an investigation check.
Ooh.
The table is piled high with molded journals, scrolls.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20 gets you. You shuffle through and find.
I find the goodness.
Enough equipment on his desk to assemble a scholar's pack. So if you want to get that kind of stuff.
I got that from the guy whose body disappeared. When I appeared.
You also find buried under a stack of papers is a all covered with the same sort of scrawl. You see a book entitled "How to Create a Golem." Parentheses flesh.
Ooh. I'm definitely pocketing that book.
You also find a scrap of paper that seems distinct from all of the others. It's in one of the only clear spots on the desk, and unlike the like many like everything else is so densely packed, you would have to take a serious amount of time to decipher it. But this just has 2 words on it, which I'm going to paste in the chat. They're Komara Blackfire.
Does that name sound familiar to me at all?
You can make a just a straight up intelligence check.
Okay. 7.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. Are the hands still doing whatever they're doing?
Yeah, the hands. Maybe you knock over a couple of papers as you carefully work the manual of golems from the bottom of the stack. One of them just skitters over, grabs the paper between pinky and ring finger, and then crawls up the side of the desk to set them back in place. They don't seem to be taking any further notice or attention to you.
Okay. So I used 1, 5, 10. I'm gonna do something else for the table. I want to go over here to the. You said, is this a cage? You said
that's the bird cage with a skeletal songbird inside it.
That is, undead.
Yeah, it is. It is sort of. It looks like it's trying to sing, but without the flapping its wings, but with neither feathers nor voice box. There's just sort of a clicking sound, click and clack.
And out of my head, as to say based, and I want to try and open the cage.
Yeah, it squeaks open.
And put my hand in to like have the bird like hop on my hand.
Make an animal handling check.
Tell me that. Can't tell what that is. Oh, 2.
You didn't need those fingers anyway.
I didn't like me.
The bird lashes out at you. You take only a single point of damage as it pecks
Ow.
at your thumb, but it draws blood.
The hands don't freak out.
The one that's closest to you sort of looks at you in the way that we all know what thing is looking at in the Addams family. Like turns to you and then begins climbing up the pole of the bird cage.
To try and close the hatch, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it goes onto the side and with a pinky swings the door shut. Looks at you. Make an insight check at disadvantage.
I want to gesture to it that it's okay. I'm a doctor. Damn. Okay, so that was a 13.
Your insight?
Yeah.
It is a look of reproval. And then show me what you would do to show me the movement that you make.
To say that I'm a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay, I attempt to stop. I
Mhm.
calm down, and I just do to my mask. I'm a doctor.
Wait, so you put your hand out, point at the mask.
Yeah.
It seems to reconsider, and then squeaks the door open again and skitters back down onto the floor.
Okay. I'll probably just mess with the bird. I'll try and get the bird.
All right, you can try again on your next turn.
Yeah.
Scrod.
Oh man. All right. Let me see. Can we do highs or lows? I'm gonna roll evens odds to see evens. I stand with whatever the cure's doing. Odds I go down. I'm gonna follow what the cure's doing. Because it looks like less dangerous than whatever the basement is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were up here still.
Literally couldn't help you guys if I wanted to.
So I'm gonna go and poke where the cure is. Because can I hear combat from downstairs or not?
Yeah, you can hear. I mean, Shrek is just sort of shouting, "Yeah, get him, get him!" And then there's just clanging. There's more cheering on than there is combat.
Okay, that sounds like they've basically got an Iron Chef tournament or something going on down there. So they'll be fine. We'll see how this works out. I'm gonna go in and look in on what is happening with.
All right, you as you make your way into the room, the cluttered office. From there, you can see the cure is standing next to a bird cage with a crotchety-looking skeleton bird flapping its wings and pecking at him, and these severed hands skittering all over the place, filing and refiling papers, folders, scrolls.
I become a necromancer.
Ugh. This is like gross. Does this remind me of like tax time in the village that I used to live in?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to step on any of the little hand things. If there's anything that looks like spare parchment that I could use to write more letters, I'd be interested in finding
Yeah,
that. Just
certainly.
grabbing some papers.
It looks like one of the bookcases is designated entirely for stationery. This one on the bottom wall.
Okay. All right, it's time to do some white collar. Clean out the pencils and the stationery.
The second that you step into the room, all of the again, it's almost the same scene that the cure you saw when you opened the door. They all stop and look at Scrod. And then one of them skitters up the wall to a small bronze bell, leaps from the wall onto the bell pole and rings it.
Oh, crap.
Ting, 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 ting.
How close? Where is that in the room exactly? Or
It is this corner.
Ah, spit.
It's this one all the way in the corner.
Yeah, that can't be good. I'm gonna see what I can do to go over there and calm it down. If nothing else, just hold the cord so that it can't pull anymore.
Yeah, easily you can rush over and just grab the bell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You feel another one of these claws begin to crawl up your thigh, and
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
How
big are these hands exactly? We want to get
It's-
some size things going.
Gorilla hand.
I mean, they're hand-sized, but they have some wicked claws that pierce you as they climb. You take 2 points of damage because you're still raging.
Yeah, it's like, ow.
And then another,
Jesus.
and a third,
Wait,
and a
what?
fourth, all begin to swarm you. You only take another 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Uh,
So it's 4 altogether, I take it?
But yeah, 4 altogether. These 4 that are next to you are all upon you. This one, the closest one to you, the cure, sort of skitters to you, pulls on your pant leg, and then points at Scrod pretty insistently.
Okay. Can I do anything or?
On your turn, you will be able to. Kenneth, we're down to you.
Right.
I would say you can squeeze in with Jaeger. You're small enough that you could squeeze through into the room if you would like.
Yeah, I was gonna. I can go around the ceiling too.
Yeah, true. As you get to there, you see a small passage in the room that curves up northward and out of sight.
How small is that passage?
It's you think the tomb dwarves could fit in it easily. The tomb guardian would not fit in it. You would be fine. Aladdin would have to squeeze. Shrek is just too wide. Shrek and Squad. Shrek and Squad.
All right, we'll have to find a different way for Squeck and Squad.
Squeck and Squad.
I guess I'll punch this Tomb Guardian in front of me. Help out.
Thank you for your redeem, Mr. Goliath Man. I will get on it.
Add it to the various list of powers he has now.
This
Um.
is going to get
so,
weird.
Oh, this is an interesting one for Scrod.
Scrub has got a lot of
I'm
body
just gonna
horror
punch this guy.
going on. Yeah,
This one won't contribute.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't look like. Although we'll see. 14, you try to slam your fist into the armor and just bling, bounce off.
Oh. Must be a fluke. Let's try that again.
Turns out it was just a fluke.
I thought so.
So that is going to be Shin Bash. Maximum damage, and so roll your damage, and then we add the maximum to that. So 12 plus
12.
another 12.
Oh, plus, and then one more for the gloves.
24 for around 25. Its knee buckles when you reach down and slam your fist into the shin. You find a strategic weak point in the armor and punch through it. And then you got one more.
Yes.
Hey, Orange Crush, how's it going?
And a 17 hits.
Welcome to the debauchery.
Welcome in. For another 5 points. And another 2. Yeah, you now that you've found this weakness, you are just absolutely exploiting it. Shrek turns to you, Aladdin, and says, "Well, actually, Shrek says, I'm gonna run in, give him a little ray of frost, and then I'll make my way back out so you can get in and get your licks in. All right?"
I'm not gonna say anything, but I do want to know, would I have been able to hear the bell ringing from the other room?
Ooh. What's your passive perception?
I think not terrible.
An 11? No.
Nope, terrible. Okay. I'll go. Sure, yeah, go for it. I really don't like squeezing in between.
Shrek leans through, misses with a ray of frost, shrugs, and then bodily picks you up and sets you where he was standing.
You think you could chuck me over, Jaeger?
I mean, I could try. He makes an athletics check.
I feel he's just like crawl over all the bodies.
Yeah, maybe he just sort of pushes you over Jaeger's head, and you make an acrobatics check to see where you land.
Oh boy. Acrobatics. He's not terrible. Oh, 11?
That's fine. You sort of he squeezes you over into that. You don't land gracefully, but you don't roll an ankle.
Oh.
You're sort of scrunched in next to this massive lever.
Question. Since it's not yet my turn.
Oh, it is your turn now.
Well, as Shrek is throwing me over there, before it becomes my turn, would that trigger my held action?
Sure.
Ah, yeah. See, I figured I gotta give it a shot. So let's go ahead and give it that blast.
Give him a 1.
Uh, 16.
Nope.
Ooh.
Now you know everything you need to know.
20.
Yes.
Yep. $11.
And
then
now it's your turn.
now it's my
Land,
turn.
Dust yourself off.
How does it look?
Poorly. It is now scorched right in the middle of its chest. Jaeger has almost pried its entire breastplate off. Kenneth is just going right into its knee, right into the side of its knee.
I look at it and go, "You're lucky I don't want to waste a hex on you." And then I blast it again. 23.
23 hits.
That is 12.
Another 12.
And that is a nat 20.
Woohoo! Local hit deck for players. Eruption, double damage.
So roll twice? Or just double the
just
initial
roll
damage?
once and double
Double?
what you get.
It looks like it did. Oh no. Why did it do 2d10?
Oh,
because it automatically did that for a crit, apparently.
Oh, because it's a crit. That's fine. It was always going to be enough to kill it.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, this Eldritch Blast, you just hang on to it for that extra second, and it grows and grows, and then explodes its head. Pieces of shrapnel and metal go everywhere, and then the headless body clunks to the floor, slumps up against this clear wall on the south of the room, and we are out of initiative.
I'm still big and swole, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep kicking it.
Huh.
Oh, I guess we are kind of.
Well, I think the Cure and I
still in
are still in
initiative
initiative.
a little bit, yeah. So let's
If
hop
we're-
back up there.
If we're
Let's hop
still
back up there.
if we're still
Go
in
ahead.
initiative, I do want to use my move if I can.
Okay. Yes, you can.
Can I squeeze through Jaeger since there's nothing like no
Yes.
enemy here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go let them know that everything's cool down here now, and I'll squeeze through and use whatever available movement I have to go back upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna say that that gets you. I think that gets you to the top of the stairs, basically.
Cool. As I'm running
Right
up the
around
stairs,
there, you can.
guys, it's everything's cool. I killed it.
As you peer around the corner, you can see Scrod with these crawling claws. Like one of them has nails sinking deep into his back. Another one on his thigh. Another one at his ankle.
Oh, you didn't listen to the cure, did you? He told me not to do that.
Or is that what you interpret? You just see a bunch of hands crawling over Scrod, and I'm just standing there watching.
I didn't think it
you're
could get
up.
worse. I didn't think it could get worse.
Wait, so it's my turn?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna try and gesture to the hands to stop, and I'm going to I guess doctorally try and escort Scrod out of the room.
Okay.
Put my head on, I guess, Scrod.
I
What,
want
I
to call
guess.
that. I want to call that a performance check.
Okay, all right.
Let's see how well you perform.
18.
All right, you rush in, putting your hands up in sort of a placatory manner. Look at the blood. Extricate one of the hands, which does not resist when you do so, and set it on the table. They all seem to be backing off, leaving Scrod alone. And you you can now escort him from the room.
Yeah, I put my hand on Scrod's butt, and I have my hand out, just kind of come along, Scrod.
Well, I'm gonna grab the paper on the way out.
All right. Now that it seems you are escorted by
I
the
think
cure,
Marcus was.
the crawling claw allows you to do so. You can get an extra 20 sheets of parchment, a quill, an inkwell with just a little bit of ink left in it. But
I mean, literally based on my character, these are all the most useless items I could have made. So I'm going out with some blood on my butt.
Your letter's to Lenny.
Well, no, but those are technically magical. So they have no supply limitation, but they can't be used for any other purpose. But yeah, I like the idea now that I've got extras of the magical stuff.
yeah.
Also, this is gonna be great because Staples it does buybacks. So.
All right, and now we are truly well and truly out of it. As the cure ushers Scrod back out of the room.
Oh, hi, Al. Because I think you're right there.
Yeah, I'll come running down hey, guys, I came to tell you that everything's fine downstairs. We're good.
Huh?
Okay.
No, the fighting, it's done.
Okay.
What was in that room? The cure wouldn't tell me before.
I don't know. You can get some paper in there if you need it. Yeah, just go on in.
Oh. Okay, I'll squeeze by and be like, what was that, the cure? What was that, the cure? As I keep going and I step in the room.
Once again,
I'm
you
gonna
see.
go back in too. Actually, I'm gonna say, hey, maybe I can help you with stuff.
Just hear the
I'm
kid
gonna, hey,
weep in his mouth.
is that a skeletal bird in the corner?
Oh, that's cool. Look at him.
Uba, you always wanted a pet.
As Aladdin, as you step that far inside, the crawling claws once again all stopped, all turned to look at you, and then as you take another step in, one of them climbs back up to the bell. Ta-ting, ta-ting, ta-ting.
I want to go, hey, Hey, everybody here, stop. We're just here about the advertisement for the skeletal bird, okay?
You are immediately swarmed by hands.
Ah!
You take.
Because I see where they're. Sorry. Would there be a chance that I could attempt to know that at least I know that they'll swarm and to swat them away? I mean, whatever you want to do, but I'm going to attempt that if it's possible.
Are you trying to defend him or warn him?
Defend. I don't think I'm going to articulate I'm just going to go at it and try and swat the little hands.
All right. Make an athletics check as the hands try to. Are you trying to do damage to them?
I'm just going to swat them away because whatever lets me get
Just
rid of
athletics,
the
then.
most. Yeah, the most hands possible. Just shooing them away.
You see me just throw my hands in the air. Just like, ah!
Well, which ones? The hands you took off of me, or
hands that are connected to me.
Don't worry, I have a solution. I have a solution if this doesn't work.
17?
With a 17, only one hand lands on his shoulder. You see it trying to sink its talons in, but they are repelled by his scaly skin. The other three you grab and toss into various corners of the room. And in the far corner, there's still one hauling on this bell.
Now, question, and stop me if this is too ridiculous. Can I make some sort of like
when have I ever?
Right? Can I roll some sort of history roll or something like that? To see if I know any ancient gang signs from this area that would have been prevalent when the tomb was in its heyday.
Oh, what do we call it?
I don't know how offensive that is supposed to be, sir.
Let's start with an Arcana check.
Okay.
Because this is not as far as
18.
All right. So you know that crawling claws are generally hands that are imbued with the life force of murderers.
Ah.
And a crawling claw possesses little of the intellect and memories of the individual of which it was once a living part. But that's not none of them. You think that it could be, if you are lucky, and guess the right gang sign, you might be able to tap into some of these remaining memories.
Sure, I want to try to do that.
I was gonna go for it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Seems like a sure thing.
So highs or lows.
let's go low because I don't think I can get any lower than this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 99.
Oh.
So you look at all of these claws, these hands, imbued with the spirits of awful murderers, and throw out a
side.
Make it like a peace sign.
It is like you just threw out a crypt sign to a gang of bloods. They
Highly offended.
even the one on the bell abandons it on the way down, flashes you the sign of an opposing gang, and all 7 of them leap at you. Scrod, you can make that.
Okay.
You can make that. How do they make them go in the middle like that? That's so good. I can't figure out how to do that.
There you go. But this is reminding me like that time with the other gang. We probably should get the hell out of here.
Is there what? I have two options. My main option would be to actually yoink. Can I yoink Al out ahead of them, or would it be easier to do defense? Which one is more realistic? My instinct is to just yoink him if I see a dozen creepy
Yeah,
crawlers.
I would say that there's now 7 of them at once. You at best are going to get half of them. If you get Aladdin out of the room, you feel like you have a better chance.
Okay, I'm gonna try and lay hands on him and pull him out. I'm not gonna necessarily leave the room with him, but I'm gonna yoink him out.
We're just gonna call it a strength check.
Oh, I don't have that. I'm not very good at that. I will be using inspiration. 22.
With incredible speed, you whip Aladdin out of the room, send him skidding across the flagstones, and all of the crawling claws like collide in midair, fall down into a heap, and begin sort of writhing and clawing amongst themselves.
That's a handful.
Yeah. God,
That's gross.
I was just about to say, God, the Cure, you should have told me they were so handsy.
I just face
Look,
Yeah.
look. All I'm gonna say is I've learned a long time ago not to talk to the hand.
With a sort of a whoomphing of air, and a little bit of a magical flash of light, a creature appears in the room. Standing behind the desk, the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet. The figure claps its hands once, and all of the crawling claws immediately separate themselves and stand at attention. He then waves his hand dismissively, and the creatures all go back to their various jobs. One of them hops up on the desk, and the rest of them scatter back to the various corners of the room, looking for all the world like a dog you just shouted at. And the masked figure looks at you, Scrod, and says, "Well, goodness, it is so good to have visitors."
Yeah, visitors. Hi. I'm just passing through, and well, how long has it been since you had visitors? And do you have any tea for them?
Oh, they come and they go. As he waves his hand in another direction, and a pair of the crawling claws begin pulling out a tea set from the desk drawer below him. They come and they go. Well, I suppose they don't so much as go. They come and then they stay, generally. You've met
nice
quite a
circle.
number of them already. Are you going to invite your friends in?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I have an IQ of 9, so obviously good. Can I ask for like some kind of a wisdom thing to know that this is a dumb move to call Al back in?
I have a DC.
Is it just wisdom to know that this is a dumb idea?
Just a wisdom check.
Aladdin saw the amulet, and he's chomping at the bit to get back in that room.
Okay. It's 19, so I know it's probably up to no good.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
you
go-
don't trust this guy as far as you could throw him. Which from the look of him, you could throw him
Actually-
pretty far.
Yeah, actually, I trust him a lot then.
Hey, who
But-
are you? Yeah, who are you talking to in there?
No, you
Hey,
instinctively do not trust him. You can see that
Yeah.
the tea that the creatures are starting to brew is black.
I like
Well,
black
that's just
tea.
Darjeeling.
It's the best
Um,
English breakfast.
Yeah, it's English
No,
breakfast.
like pitch. It looks like tar.
Oh, so this is like Days Inn. Yeah, this is a Days Inn breakfast tea. I'm gonna say, hey Al, don't worry about it. I'm sure that this is I'll take care of this.
Yeah,
You don't
hey,
have to
just
worry.
listen. Get the bird, or the amulet, or both.
I just
You
like I just
realize
look at
you can hear
I'm
us,
like,
right?
Yeah, the masked figure is now looking directly at you, Aladdin. You can't see his face, obviously, but
Oh yeah, hey, can I have your bird?
no.
He should just
Little Tartar and I have been together for quite some time.
Yeah, but it
And
looks
we'll
like
figure them out.
it looks like you don't feed him enough. So, on behalf of the ASPCA, I'm gonna have to relieve you of your guardianship.
I think not. I think I know quite well how to take care of my pets.
You can't blame a guy for trying. Look, I have one as well, and then I'll gesture down to Uba, have him hop up on my shoulder, and go, yeah, see, I promised this little guy a pet a long time ago, and, I really just want to fulfill that promise. You understand fulfilling promises made to a companion.
Oh, certainly.
How about that amulet?
Here, he says, looking. He sort of swishes his hand once again, and one of the crawling claws begins skittering towards you.
I don't know.
You can have this one. It's dull,
Yeah.
uninteresting.
I don't know, Uba,
But I suppose the monkey would be entertained.
do you want the hand or do you want the bird?
the hand can give you the bird.
Well, I'm afraid it's not up to the monkey.
Oh, you don't know the monkey. Hey, Scrot, are you gonna take care of this guy or what? You said you were gonna take care of it.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Hey, well, take care of him soon because I don't want my new bird companion to see me killing its old master.
Jesus Christ.
You're really not making this easier.
Nope.
If your friends aren't going to be coming in, shut the door, why don't you?
We've got innuendo and subterfuge going on here.
And I will go. You cannot keep me away from a tea party, and I will come in as well.
Well, why do you hate Barack Obama?
Uba, of course, as well. Come on, Uba, get in here.
Uba's coming.
So the door. I'll stand in the door because I do make a good doorstop. My mom always said, or my uncles always said I make a good doorstop. So I'm gonna stand in the way of the door if it tries to close.
All right, yeah. One of the hands sort of nudges up against the door, but Withers. I'm so sorry. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Withers. I'm the caretaker of this tomb.
Withers?
Yeah, I think this is where he's from.
Oh,
What?
That's fun.
that's
What did I miss?
that's funny.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
So
some of us don't know what video games are. Sorry.
yeah. So what do you have to offer?
Tea.
That does not look like. Do I see that it's not good tea?
Yeah, you can see as the hands pull out a couple more tea mugs. They are stained a deep red inside, and the tea itself is black and ichorous.
I want to pinky paste it. I want to turn away so no one can see my face unless my mask, and I put my pinky in, paste it.
It tastes absolutely foul. That might be your speed for tea. I don't know, but
No, I guess the cure would probably close it. I put his mask back down.
Yeah.
You hear a and you can see like this weird kind of like kind of greenish yellow kind of coming out the bottom of the holes of the mask, and
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything that more
I put it back gingerly.
magical in nature or powerful that you could offer, or maybe a bird?
I'm so sorry, I didn't catch your name.
My name? My name is the guy who's going to take everything that you ever loved. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to figure out who you are, Withers, in here in a tomb surrounded by things that are trying to kill us, shuffling papers around.
Well, yes. So, first of all, the things that are trying to kill you, those are my responsibility. Acer actually doesn't have enough time to make sure that the tomb is staffed all the time, you see. So he leaves all of the day-to-day operations up to myself and my minions, many of whom I see you've met. He gestures to you, the cure, and says, "It's actually rather clever of you to have one of those little masks. I never thought of that. No one else was, well, I should say, willing to put something that you living folk consider disgusting. But
I simply
props.
do. I am a doctor.
Yes, the mask. I see. Anyway, look, the papers. It's. I'm going to be around for a long time, and why not use the opportunity to expand my mind? I like to learn.
So
I like knowledge.
So you're going to be around for a long time, huh?
Forever.
Have you been around for a long time previous to this?
Yes. Oh, yes.
You tired?
No?
Sure.
I have a verve for undeath, you could say.
Dead tired.
Yeah.
If only you weren't mute.
I'm
Yeah, I
like,
can see.
Withers would have liked that one.
I'm like, I want to look at the cure and scrouting and just kind of like with my face, kind of go like, God, like I want to show, guys, I really want this bird.
Yes, I know you want the bird.
Hey, how did you read my face?
I have a very good passive insight, some could say.
I've never heard anyone use that term before, so that's weird.
He does make a little M on his forehead with his skeletal hand when he says it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, one of the claws.
One of the hands comes up and actually just goes over his head. I wonder what I actually wonder how Kenneth and Jaeger are doing right now.
Yeah, let's pop down to where Aladdin has just splattered this the head of the tomb guardian. Jaeger has been kicking the body for a couple minutes now. The entire chest is caved in. What are you doing, Kenneth?
I'm gonna ask Jaeger if it's dead yet.
There's only one more way to be sure. I'll pick up the head of it and just crush.
Oh shit.
It's paste. It is well and truly dead.
So I'm just standing there over it, kind of hulking and just breathing heavily. I think it's done.
Okay. I think I'm gonna check out this little hallway.
All right, you're all right going down there yourself. We're not going to be able to get in there to give you any backup.
Yeah, I'll just come back if it's too bad.
All right.
There's something in there. Just bring it back here. We'll crush it.
Yeah. I'll lure it back here. It should be fine.
All right, Kenneth, you make your way through the narrow passage.
I'm gonna step down, just kind of get as best a view as I can for that hallway.
Yeah, you are looking through this window. God, this is the one I have to look at the diagram for. We have a side view diagram. So it's basically like you are looking through into a narrow trapezoidal hallway. You can see that it extends off to the east for a little bit, at least 10 feet as far as you can see. There is a hole cut into the stone floor directly on the other side of this window, from which you can see a sort of the floor of a cylindrical room. And make a perception check. Or investigation, either one. You can see just the very foot, sort of a seam that suggests there is a door about 15 feet away. Ooh. Within the cylindrical room.
Okay.
But that's pretty much all you can see. Oh, carvings of demons decorate the stonework with flickering flames in all their eyes. I would say that's important too.
Take one last kick at the body.
It's basically mush with two broken legs on either side of it. Kenneth, you enter into a small, dusty room, a set of stairs heading up to another concealed door. On a pedestal in the center of the room rests a golden skull.
Golden skull, you say?
I do say.
Oh, we got another raid.
Oh, Bam Lee rating with
Bam.
31. Hey, thanks,
Oh my
Bam.
gosh.
Holy crap!
Thank you so much.
Guys,
Welcome
sit down and crack open a can of
It's
soup.
a family raid.
Can of soup? Yeah.
Yeah.
The family raid.
Since the raiders,
Family
I
needs
guess
to
I'll
be
just
told the
take
score.
Golden Skull without thinking about it.
Yeah, let's show you guys what this channel's all about, because we do
Happy
some
New
fun
Year.
stuff here. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy New Year!
Hey, and I think one of our friends does have something he wants to say about how great our channel is. So take it away, Felix. Not you, Felix, but the other Felix.
Now pay attention, because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of a show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So let's go!
Back.
Thanks for that, Felix. Yeah, so we've got our good buddy Shrek here. A lot of other fun, wild items that might come in play. So if you want to contribute to the wackiness, we'd love to have it. Kenneth, you are in this small, dusty room with a secret door and a golden skull resting on a pedestal.
Right. Yeah, we're not going to think about it too much. We're just going to take the skull.
As you grab the skull, two little pinpricks of flame alight in its eyes, and it begins to levitate in your hands. You feel it sort of resist as it pulls back away from you.
just gonna let it go. We'll let it fly around.
It floats sort of at eye level with you. The flames wane a little bit, and then it says it's jawbone cracking or clacking teeth against teeth. Oh boy, we got another short one, huh?
Oh, you're one to talk.
And he's drunk. Oh yeah, no, I'm on. Boy, dusty in here, huh? Holy smokes! Wow. So, what are you? A monk, sorta guy?
Yeah, of sorts.
A drunk?
Yeah, of sorts.
All right. Well, I'm Yaka. I'm gonna be cursing you for the rest of your existence.
Yaka.
Yaka.
Oh well.
Damn.
Pleasure to meet you.
You do everything for me too.
Yeah,
Is
this
it a nice
sounds
curse or
sounds
like
like fun.
a real evil kind?
Oh no, it's just gonna be, I sort of float around next to you. I don't ever really know when to shut up.
This sounds like an opportunity, not a curse.
I've been in the market for a new drinking buddy, so
Well, I can't have any of it. It goes right through me.
oh,
He's got a great sense of humor.
more for me. All right. So how'd you get stuck down here, Yaka?
Oh well, I'm an entertainer, and Asherak either liked that or didn't like it enough to curse me to eternal life, and make sure that any dummy who's thick enough to pick me up. Well, I mean, what? Really? We're in a dusty room, empty, other than one thing, and you and you touch it. That's what you do. Ah, yeah, that's what you do.
That's showbiz, baby.
That's showbiz, baby. All right. Anyway, yeah. So, where to? You're gonna die. You know that, right?
Yeah. I mean, everyone dies eventually.
Yeah, but like in this tomb, you're gonna die. You're not making it out of your life.
I've heard that before.
Okay. Well, this time it's true and for real.
Yeah. So they
Yeah.
tell me.
Okay. Just making sure.
Do you know what's up these stairs?
Oh yeah, sure.
What's up there?
I'm not telling.
Huh.
I've been through all of this tomb. I've seen a lot of people die.
Do you want me to die?
I mean, it's pretty funny, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. So do you think I should go up these steps then?
Well, it's up to you.
I'm gonna roll an insight. 12.
I mean, do you want to die getting squished by a couple of those big fellas with armor on them? Do you want to die by getting electrocuted to death? Do you want to die? I mean, look, it's kind of dealer's choice.
Well, if you're gonna let me pick, I would prefer to die fighting the boss of this place.
Yeah. All right.
So if we can get there first, then we can decide.
Yeah, probably. Sure.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Let's go up these steps. Let's check out this door.
All right.
You've convinced me.
So it does say its inopportune comments cause the character to make all ability checks with disadvantage.
Yeah, it happens.
I think that's pretty whack. So
I feel. Oh,
I'm gonna
sorry.
say only if I can make a good quip in the moment do you get disadvantage.
Sure.
Oh, can I offer a counter suggestion or not?
Yes.
I would say that Kenneth is compelled to play into the quips. He's not distracted by them in that he's not put off by them, but he has to feed into them. And
Also good.
that's the source of disadvantage if you wish to have consistent disadvantage. But it's less work for Dave that way.
Right. That's true.
And on the worst part about for this skull is he picked the one person who makes the worst possible decisions every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So he couldn't have picked a better person.
Oh, it's ideal. All right, so you step into a crossroads. Let's see. To the east of you. Is that east? Which way's east? I can never remember. To the east of you, in these alcoves, you can see the number 41. We don't want that. Two hulking figures standing in alcoves along this hall facing each other are two Tomb Guardians, but iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor. To the north of, or to the west of you, you see a large set of double doors. And to the outside of which is carved with leering and laughing skulls. And to the north of you. Oh. Nothing in here is my friend, trust me. Or yours. Everything's gonna try to kill you.
I have a couple friends in here.
You can see what is that? Yeah, you can see a stone sarcophagus sitting in a walled recess.
Oh.
A 4-columned portico surrounding it. Beneath the 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. You can see a couple of them on this side. And beneath the masks, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take this knowledge. I'm gonna backtrack.
Oh yeah, didn't want to get squished to death. Oh come on, you can take them. What?
I think.
Yeah, come on.
No. I would hate to steal experience from my group.
Yeah. That's what all cowards say.
You would know.
Me? No, I can't die.
Well, I mean,
what's there to be scared of?
Oh.
Clearly, you've died at least once.
Well, yeah, I can't die anymore. Jaeger, we'll pop back to you shortly as Kenneth makes his way. You've been hearing sort of all of this echoing through the corridor, through this narrow corridor that Kenneth went through.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point I'm just kind of looking for something else to break because of this hulking rage that I'm in right now. I even give Shrek a little bit of this side eye over there.
What?
Shrek sort of holds his hands up and goes, "All right, if you want to sort of do a little bit of sparring action, but don't go too hard on me, all right?" Or he's like puts up his hands to let you do some punches.
Yeah. Okay. We can do that. No,
yeah, this is good.
Gotta get this energy out.
Yeah. Shrek sort of starts giving you like little combos to do. All right, left, right. Oh, big boy. All right. Kenneth, make your way back into the room to see Jaeger sort of sparring with Shrek. Shrek sort of gives you a little bit of a panicked look, but keeps a smile on his face as he turns back to Jaeger.
Been gone for so long, the party's already falling apart.
Oh boy. So these are your friends, huh?
Yeah, I mean,
Which one do you call Tiny?
he's not actually down here at the moment.
So you're saying there's another big fucker? And you?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They ever play football with you? American football. Yeah, I know what American is.
I don't know what American is.
You're gonna hook this guy probably 40 yards, I bet. You wanna try?
Sorry, I use metric.
No, yeah.
Wait, are you gonna start drinking in deciliters now?
Oh, jeez.
Traveling for at least a fortnight.
Upstairs, Withers is telling a joke to these other three as the tea is served. He says, and a dung beetle walks into a bar and asks, "Is this stool taken?"
I'm gonna look at the Kieran Al and I don't get it.
I'm still yarfing in my mask, trying to make this tea because I don't want to be disrespectful.
I am.
Okay.
I'll look at Withers and just go, look, man, I don't. You pretty much just told us that you're in charge of all the stuff that's just tried to kill us.
Yes. Well, you're seasoned adventurers. Surely you knew the risk of coming into it. For God's sake, it's called the Tomb of the Nine Gods. Gods, plural, 9 of them, and they're all dead. Here.
Well, that
You thought it was
doesn't
going
sound
to be a
very.
cakewalk?
It doesn't sound very godly if they're dead.
Right, yeah. I mean, and
Yeah.
look, it's called the Tomb of the Nine Gods, and all we found were some things that were easy to kill, and you. So, like, I mean, come on.
I'm gonna take a step back over here.
Wait, hold on. DM Dave, a
Yes.
really dumb question. All right, given that I've let the last lich get past me, would this read like a lich in my IQ 9 brain?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh, like that's gonna be all right, fine. No, it's a squirrel.
Use your insight. Use your insight.
Well, you're not the DM now, are you?
Or your inspiration.
Dave?
Or your inspiration. Your,
Oh,
your
my
inspiration. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say.
Oh shit, I got a 15, but I'm gonna use inspiration anyway. Don't hold me back.
All right.
I'm gonna waste this roll. I don't care. It's a D12, right?
Yes. So
And
6.
a 6.
21.
21. Yeah.
I would say you just have sort of this innate feeling. You've dealt
Mhm.
with a lich before.
Mhm.
This creature seems less powerful than
Okay.
a lich.
Okay.
Like,
Still dangerous, but you think if you did manage to kill it, it would stay dead. It does.
Okay.
You think he said he's going to live forever. It comes off as sort of cockiness. Nothing's managed to kill him yet.
Not if my 27
neither.
strength has anything to say about it.
Do you
He's got
share
plot
this?
armor.
Yeah, I was like, do you share this information?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eye him up. It's like,
Hi. Right now, I'm taking that all on board. That he's, that he's not quite a lich. What do you care? You're not one of my friends. Well, actually, neither one of you started the adventure with me and felt the pain and loss.
I'm like, Scrod, I've saved
Goofball.
you. I've saved you a bunch.
Is that when there was only one set of footprints in the sand?
Yes. That's when I was.
Okay.
That's when you were carrying me in your oily arms.
Because he was following you. I can't say that.
You're following me. Okay. Yeah. It's like, well, I'll find out a way to. I'm gonna find out a way to work that in to the conversation. That's not a total lich. He's a messy lich, and I don't like him. Okay, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him more about like, what happens. Do they have like a place for everybody to stay when they stay to work here? Is it steady work? Is there healthcare?
Well, when you join the team, you sort of lose the need for all that. This is really, you don't sleep or eat or breathe even.
Do I get afraid?
If a cleric shows up.
What about a pension? Get a pension?
No.
Pension?
It's always a 401k.
Riches. I have untold riches at my beck and call, but
you have untold riches. I'm gonna look at Scrod and I'm gonna go, guys.
That was
There,
yeah.
he's goading me. He wants me to Eldritch Blast him.
I am literally rolling my eyes up in my head and just thinking, oh God, why did you say that? And I will actually say, that's not the magic word. That was the bad thing.
KB, thanks for those bits, by the way. I know it was a little bit back. Thank you for them. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Biddies?
Yeah, we got some biddies.
Biddies. Okay, because I get to eat. I get a bag of Cheetos if we get biddies.
Now that's not to say I don't have appetites.
You hungry?
Don't feed him
You
an
need a
Eldritch
Snickers?
Blast,
I'm
please.
gonna pull a Snickers out of my pouch, my loin pouch.
No, that's not. You're in the right general area, but that's not the pouch I was hoping for.
That's not the hot rod you want to put in your mouth.
Whoever made me do that, thank you.
Wait. Was that an actual redeem?
That was a suggestive redeem.
Oh, well, this feels like, once again, Scrod takes one for the team. Don't wait up.
That was like a triple suggestive there.
Was that a triple suggestive? Okay.
I'm gonna go, guys. Can we please? I want the amulet. I mean, this guy's got he's got an amulet. He's got the bird.
Do I recognize anything about this amulet that he's wearing?
You could make an Arcana check.
Hell yeah, give it to me. Always my inspiration. Just because I can.
And just so everybody knows, Withers is not a romanceable character in Baldur's Gate 3. I tried everything.
Oh, you did try? Well, you don't have these abs.
22.
These abs right here.
22. With your Arcana check, you have never seen this magical item before.
Oh, so it's not like the symbol of the necromancy.
It's not a symbol that you recognize. What you sort of put together as you investigate it, you saw even from the hallway as Withers appeared in the room, there was a little bit of a remnant of a faint glow around the necklace that dissipated last after he appeared.
Oh, it's a teleporty thing.
You think it has something to do with that? You think that's its main? It might do more stuff than that, but
Can I gesture to him and just point at his necklace, like point to the necklace?
oh yes, it's very nice. Thank you. A gift from Asarak to make my duties. What?
Well,
Oh,
That's it.
I mean,
Oh.
well,
you
you
drank
get-
from the fountain.
Oh.
You drank from the fountain. Nobody
I
drinks
say
from
nothing.
The fountain.
I say nothing.
look, he didn't. To be
that's a
honest,
laugh.
he didn't see the sign that said, "Well, no, this is an apartheid comment." Wait, you have so many responsibilities.
Oh yes.
I mean, you must be really tense and overstressed because of those. You must have to want to share your burden.
My shoulders do get a bit. He cracks his neck like way too much, and then cracks
Yeah.
it right back the other way.
I'm gonna try and do the thing I did to Darkar to help him relax. And give him a shoulder rub.
He allows it.
My goal is obviously base seduction or distraction. Good luck the rest of the team. But I'm just gonna like get in there and say, oh,
Is-
how long has it been since you've had a vacation?
Is he technically restrained from this?
Centuries.
Oh, that's terrible. I've met a lot of people who found a very joy in inanimate objects and inflatables.
I shall have to do some research.
I mean, considering you don't breathe, do you breathe?
No.
Oh, okay, that's helpful.
I wanna telepathically say to Scrod, hey, ask more probing questions, and then I want to cast detect thoughts on him. But I don't want to probe deep with it. I just want surface
Just want
level.
the surface level.
But I might dig in there if he says something juicy.
All of this is absolutely perfect. Why did you do this? I'm gonna ask some probing questions. Sorry, I've got a finger. I just, I've got ideas, but I'm not good at specifics at this point. So I'm gonna keep working the bony shoulders. Is there any muscle on this?
It's like sort of all sloshing around. It's pretty dry.
Is it dry or
Is it like squishing like a waterbed?
He's
Yeah.
been around enough that it's pretty much just like
Bush.
yeah. What
Kindling?
would it feel like to massage a white?
Oh,
The questions
I
you'd
think
never think
massaging,
about.
massaging a bag of remotes.
Yeah, it's just sort of like all clinking around in there.
A bag of what? I'm sorry.
Remotes.
Like remote controls?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
TV
like
remotes.
so there's like ribs all jangling around inside.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be delicate because I have a worry that this is not going to go well. Yeah, so I'll just get in there and I'll shift some of them up toward his shoulder,
And
some
yes.
over spinal alignment. I'll use the chiropractic certificate I've got from the School of Uwu.
can
And so what do you who's been? Do you have to take care of all the 9 gods? Are they all in like that one room?
Oh no, the
Just spread out.
they're spread out through. Well, you've already come into contact with one of them.
Oh yeah, I know. I kind of feel a bit cowardly now.
But yes,
Anything I can do about that?
Try to get possessed by another one, or
Oh.
leave, but that won't be happening.
What? Well, I'm gonna get down to the lumbar now. I'm gonna go to his lumbar. See how he's doing.
Right there.
There's that right there. Okay, and so are the other? Do they have amulets or something, or
There was they each have little trinkets.
or just like not right here?
Oh yes. They all have little trinkets of their own. Are you using detect thoughts right now, Paladin?
I
Yes.
sure hope he is because this is weird.
also can I just prepare to uncork that vial of the water and throw it in his face just in case something goes south?
Yes,
kinda
yeah,
ready
so
it?
that's your prepared action.
Yeah.
And
And
so
also the entire time this is going on, I'm detecting thoughts, but my eyes have not left that bird cage.
I want to notice that.
So you feel his mind sort of flit through almost an itinerary of the tombs. The one you were in, he thinks about for a second, only to say, he still has to replace that white that you killed, and find some and refeather the masks.
Ooh, he's white.
Well, yeah, he's Caucasian.
So there are 2 more tombs on the upper level, but he doesn't linger on either of those because he doesn't have any maintenance to do on them currently.
Basically, just I'm looking. I'm waiting for him to think of something that might be out of the ordinary.
He's basically just sort of he's going through. He's doing his to-do list now.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm listening to the thoughts of a janitor, and it's really starting to dawn on me that this guy doesn't fucking matter.
Oh.
And I'm gonna look and be like, guys, I don't think this guy really matters at all. I think we could just leave, or we could take care of it, and we could get a shiny new amulet on a bird.
I got a meta thing. I want to let my thoughts drift back to the big boobied princess that was involved in owning Uwu.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm massaging him because Scrod, I am straight.
Can
Okay,
I use a bonus action to move the detect thoughts to Scrod?
Yeah. My 621 profile is M/F. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is look it up, kids. No, don't. But yeah, what I want to do is let my thoughts drift to her and drop her name, which I do not remember, and that's your job, DM.
I've been scrolling. Waxanari.
Once I mentioned Waxanari, because Waxanari was there, and what I want to do is, mention something about, hey, there was somebody, didn't somebody else have all this? Has it been hard renovating? Because I've heard refurbishing is hard, and Waxanari seemed to want to get a deed back, and part of this is how does this is everybody gonna be undying now that the curse is there?
As you say Waxanari, I mean, he says, who's that?
Somebody who thinks that this is all her. She said this was actually all hers. So do you work for her?
Oh, really? Wait. So he doesn't
massaging.
Pull out of your grasp, but he is interested enough in this that he turns to face you.
Oh, good. Now I've got the front to front. Yeah.
Showing his back to Aladdin.
Shit.
But he says, so there is a member of the royal family still alive.
I don't know. She's a royal something.
He is fast, and he rushes around to the other side of the desk and begins scribbling notes. So she would be interested in the skull chalice, I assume.
Oh yeah, I think she'd be interested in all this. I think she's gonna get some decorators in, maybe a tile guy.
All right. Well, that is interesting. I appreciate. Is there anything? What else is going on out there? I don't get out much.
Well,
he looks over his shoulder to you, Aladdin, and chuckles.
Hey, I got not a whole lot going on out there except for like the curse and nothing dying. But hey, if you control all the stuff that's in here trying to kill us right now, what happens when you die?
They are well. I won't. So it's a moot point. But
Or is it
on the
a
off chance, I forgot I named it this.
I got nothing in this noggin but the title.
And if it were to happen, no, I've run the machinery for long enough that I maintain. Anyway, and anybody else in the royal family you ran into other than this princess?
Oh yeah, there was I think there was this chicken lady, and then there was this other, and I'm gonna start clearly lying. And then there was, because I don't trust him, so I'm carrying that through. If that makes sense.
I'm gonna go. Oh, the prince! Don't forget about the prince.
Oh yeah, no. There was a little prince, and he had the prince cut, and he kind of looked like he had a green tiger with him that was scared of everything.
So the first
And
part
he was
isn't
kind
a
of
lie. There
asleep
was
in
a
a
little
whip.
prince boy.
Oh, there was I know there was one.
There was, but he did not have a green tiger. And the
he had a green
second,
tiger.
actually, make a deception check, Scrod.
Oh sure.
You can make it with advantage because Aladdin is helping you.
Oh yeah. Let me. Did I lose this thing? Okay, deception. D. Shit. I already used my.
Don't worry. Advantage. You have advantage.
No. Oh yes, advantage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
Aladdin is helping you out.
Super advantage.
Ultra advantage.
Okay, 19. Not terrible.
No, not
He's
terrible.
fucking old as dirt, so who knows? But also, I mentioned the muscles and glisteningness of him and make him very desirable.
This guy's so gonna get an Eldritch Blast in the back.
Better be the base in the skull.
So the second that you veer off the truth, Withers puts both his hands on the desk, looks up at you and says, "Well, look, I really have no time for liars."
Damn, we called you out.
With a 22 with disadvantage. I rolled 2 15s.
You are well. I mean, there is lying to him.
He was distracted by the. He was
no.
feeling relaxed. He was distracted by the description, but still seems to immediately know.
Nope, he not wrong. All right, so I'm gonna keep playing to it. I'm gonna say, no, it was Cringer. He has this tiger, and his name is Hobbs.
All right, well, look, I have important matters to attend to, so amuse yourselves. He vanishes.
The bird's still here, right?
Lady.
The bird is regrettably still here.
I'm gonna go to the bird and I'm gonna try to entice it to come with me, and I'm gonna bring Uba along because Uba's gonna be the one taking care of it.
Oh, actually, so one thing, he draws open a drawer of the desk.
No, he's gone.
No, that's fine.
This happened right before he left. He drew open a drawer of the desk and pulls out sort of a fist-sized, dull gray gemstone. As he says, "I have other things to attend to," and then disappears.
Wait, did you say fist size?
Yeah, it's like
Out of a fifth.
Yeah, in the shape of a fist.
yeah, he's got other things to attend to. All right, and I think we will pick up next time with Aladdin trying to entice a skeleton bird. Jaeger punching out his aggression.
Yep. Do I have any insight on how long that's going to last?
Our new friend Yaka. So the way I have it, it is until your temporary hit points disappear.
Oh, wow. Okay. Good to know. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your participation. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you to the cast and everybody that's contributed, either biddies or in redemptions. And if you haven't already and it's your first time checking us out, please hit that follow button down the bottom right-hand side of the screen, as that means everything to us. And tune in to some of our other shows that we do throughout the week, starting with tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Secrets in Serenity's Shadow. It's a Cookie Trek adventure taking place of the typical Monday Star Trek, which it is also Trek as well. The crew must balance unraveling the planet's secret and honoring their fallen leader, weaving together a tale of intrigue, familial hilarity, and heartfelt farewells aboard the USS Fan Service. Come and help tell the story or make an entirely different one. This Monday with Simon T. Cat and Rufus T. Robot on Cookie Trek. Then Tuesday at 7 p.m., Conan and Adventures in an Age Undreamed Of. In a sizzling finale of the Cursed Cave, our brave adventurers finally face their greatest foe, the Mirror Universe Mercenary, in Snakes and Goat Teas. Wednesday, I believe we have Call of the Netherdeep. I don't have a, well, maybe I do have a write-up. I do have a write-up.
Yes.
What's that? Let's see here. Much a bard about nothing. While the while the banditos continue their search for the elusive pint of cream, they find their way to the local brew and stew. Will they meet the infamous Steamy Ray Vaughn? Find out this Wednesday. Thursday, I believe we are set for supervillains this week. I don't know if we have, I don't think I have a write-up for that one yet. But stay tuned. That's Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Friday, we will be off this Friday, since we're doing Cookie Trek on Monday instead. And then join us again in a week, where we will be back for some more Tomb of Annihilation. Armand, are you able to do the raid for this?
I really screwed the pooch on that one. I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, there is a raid going on right now. But hey, before we go away, it's almost the New Year for us over here on the East Coast, which means America, the only country that matters, it will soon be experiencing the new year. So for all of you in places that have already experienced the new year, you haven't, because we haven't. So get ready in 52 minutes to finally experience the new year. That's right.
And then 3 hours later for Dave.
And then 3 hours later for Dave. Yes, exactly.
Well, actually, it's an hour later for me. You can tell from the way I look. I'm from Iowa. This is what we look like. So yeah,
that place exists.
Yeah. Well, it is like Australia. It is a questionable thing.
And everything's upside down.
Everything's upside down.
Especially the Big Macs. Yeah. Everyone,
especially the Big Macs.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, bye, everybody.
See you in 2024.
Woo! See
Yeah,
you next
I know.
year.
Netherlands
Oh, you're one of those, aren't you?
20